चलेगा भाई कि टीम मेंबर कौन है इसका?
Just a minute.
क्या टीम है पेट का चेक कर। और इसके अलावा आई फील ओके वन टीम इज अमल.
Yes, sir.
Why so serious? I feel why so serious is there. Why so
There's some Durga Bhavani rally.
किसका इसका ना क्या नाम है क्रिप्टन डिवीजन.
No.
Why so serious?
A gate something.
ओके ओके गेट क्या है. ओके ठीक है इसका तो शायद इसने बोला था कैंसिल करना. और why so serious? Why so serious?
Okay, why so serious? Just a minute. Serious.
Yes, sir. We are good to go.
All right. Then just start. Just once.
I'm seeing Divyashri in it, like the last team that is registered.
Devasri, you are why so serious?
No, sir. We are from Krypton Division.
Okay, you are from Kerala. All right. Yeah, we are good to go. Most probably, I'm not sure who is why. So.
Okay, sir.
Tanisha, you can start.
Yes, sir. Is my screen visible?
Yes, it is. Hold on, I
Yeah,
think
you can.
Siddharth will be streaming as well.
Yes, on YouTube only. So
Okay,
I
all
guess
right.
Shivam have started.
All right.
Just need a confirmation from him.
All right. Okay, we can start.
Just give me a minute.
Yeah.
Shivam, I think we are waiting for your confirmation.
Yeah, you can go on now.
All right.
Okay. So, good evening, everyone. We have gathered here for a small meeting about the discussion about the problem statements. We will be releasing this soon, just after the meeting. So, before that, we want you to be clear with all the problem statement so that you can know how to approach to the solution. And before approaching to the problem, like we know that there are some defects always they are present in the most mechanized system. So we have designed these problem statements in such a way that you can automate it. Even the small systems also, there are some problems. So you, as engineers, it is our duty to make our life simple. So right, so you have to automate some small devices. So moving on to the first problem, I would like to give you a background about the first problem. This is about automating a traffic lighting system. You see that traffic lighting system, they are very useful. We use it every day. And the traditional lighting system that is available is simply based on the principle of detection, and it is installed in only one side of the carriageway. So so in order to avoid the accidents and the collision, so you have to design a smart traffic lighting system. What you have to do is that you have to use an LED that has been provided to you. The three LEDs will be used here: red, green, and yellow. And you have to automate the entire circuit using an Arduino Uno and a push button switch. Why a push button? Because a push button is a widely used appliance that can be used to turn on and off the entire circuit, so that you can use. And then after the using this Arduino Uno, you have to glow the red light. Like this has to be in a sequence. First the red light, then the green, and then the yellow. And between each glow, there should be a constant time delay. Suppose you can provide a time delay of 1 second or a 0.5 second time delay. So this is the first problem statement about how you can automate a traffic lighting system. So the components used here is, again, I would repeat, Arduino, LED, and push button switch. So this was the first problem statement. I hope it is clear. If there's any doubt, you can ask anytime, or you can type it in the chat box.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, can you please repeat? Actually, I was kicked out from the meet because of my network. So can you
Yeah,
please
sure.
repeat it very shortly?
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you,
So
ma'am.
here you have to design a smart traffic lighting system. How you can do is that you have to use 3 LEDs, red, green, and yellow. And to automate the entire circuit, you have to use an Arduino Uno. And to switch the LEDs, you can use the push button switch. And while glowing these LEDs, it has to be in a sequence. Like first you have to glow the red LED, then the green, and then the yellow. And in between each glow, you have to provide a constant time delay. Like you can provide a constant time delay of 1 second, 2 seconds, 0.5 second, but it has to be constant. So you got it? Johnstrom, did you get the problem
Yes,
statement?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I got it now.
Ma'am, excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, is a sequence red, green, yellow, or red, yellow, green?
Red, green, yellow. Like
Okay,
as we have
actually it should
written in
be
the problem
red, yellow, green, but yeah, there's some typo.
statement.
Like I made a mistake. Yeah, so you can do red, yellow, green, or any particular order, but it should be ordered. So just keep
Yeah,
it
it
red,
should
yellow,
be
green. Okay.
basically not. Yeah, we'll
Okay.
change this. You can make it red, yellow, green. Okay. So this was the first problem statement.
Like,
So
ma'am,
moving
here
on to the yeah.
here the use of push button is like how it will control the light, like
See,
push button.
to switch from one LED to the another, you can use the push button switch. Like how will you do
Just
that?
largely see what you will do. Okay, when we have basically the 3 lightings, right? 3 lights that we have, red, green, and yellow. So first, what you need to do, like from this particular push button, when you will just press this, you need to just do the red, green, and yellow lights controlling with this push button. The first thing would be that, and then you will be coming to that flow after one, another one after another, because that will be used after some time. You'll just get to know that why that we are doing. After some time we'll be using that as well. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, sir. So we have two parts of this. One where you have to
Yeah, the first
okay.
way is just to
Individual
make
control.
Individual control, and the second
Okay.
way, the second thing that will be used in further part of problem statement as well, that will
Okay,
be
sir.
the sequence thing.
Okay.
Okay. So any more questions? Okay. So moving on to the next problem statement, you can say that this is an environmental friendly problem.
And
So you see,
yeah, sorry to interrupt, Tanisha. All these
yes,
problem statements are just sort of interrelated to each of them. We have just largely
yes,
covered a scenario of a normal traffic scenario, wherever we'll be doing stuffs around the traffic itself. All the problem statement would be mostly related around that. So they are sort of a continuation to one another.
yes, even the components that we use are also the same in all. Like it is just the progress that you have to make in each problem statement. So in the second one, what you have to make is that you have to automate an street lighting system. Okay. So here there are some, like in some cities you have seen that there's this manual street lighting system. So what you have to do is just to save the energy and money, you have to make an automatic street lighting system. What you have to use here is that an LDR. You know how an LDR works is that it works on the controlling the light intensity resistance, right? The light that falls on the LDR, using that, the light intensity, it changes its resistance, and that is how it controls the LED. Okay, so you have to use an LDR and LED to detect the light intensity, and then you have to use obviously the Arduino to control the entire circuit. So that is the only thing. And yes, so that and here also you have to do one more thing, is that when like you have seen the solar powered street lighting system, how it works, that it gets automatically on when there is dark, and then it gets switched off when the lights are turned on, right? When the solar light is there. So that is how you have to automate this. So the components used here is, one is LDR, LED, and Arduino Uno. So is this problem clear?
Like, yeah, are we clear with this statement? Whenever it is daytime, you should just turn off the light. When it is nighttime, you should just turn on the light. We'll be using LDR and LED for that. Any doubts that we have around this? We can just move on ahead.
Okay. So moving on to the third problem statement is that railways. So I'm sure that some of you have been on a train. So you must have noticed that how a railway gate works. It works manually, right? Usually there's a man who has to open and close the gate every time a train approaches. So here you have to automate this system. Like for the level crossing, what you have to do is that you have to make a railway gate. See, this gate you can make simply by using some ice cream sticks maybe. Okay, so you have to create this system, and the circuit, for the circuit you have to use an Arduino Uno to automate the gate circuit, and a servo motor will be used to control the brake functioning. See, when you have to lift the gate up, and when there is the train crossing, so you have to close the gate. For those two system you can use for that functioning, you can use the servo motors there. And then you have to use an ultrasonic sensor, and ultrasonic sensor is usually used to detect the object that is placed at a certain distance, based on the principle of echo, right? So for that, when the train is approaching, to detect whether the train is approaching or not, for that you can use an ultrasonic sensor. And here also, like, this is a kind of a bonus task that you can do, and it will be very helpful, that you have to use an LED light indicator. Like suppose when the train is approaching, so the LED can glow up. Through an ultrasonic sensor you can find out when the train is approaching, and then the LED can glow at that time to alert the motorist or that any train is arriving. So that is how you have to do. So here the components that are used is a servo motor, an LED, and an Arduino, and an ultrasonic sensor. Yes. So is there any doubt in this problem?
Ma'am, we have to use 2 sticks for a gate, or a single stick will do?
Like you
Okay,
have
so
to make half part
yeah.
of this, yes, of this gate. Like here in this picture, this is a 2-part gate. Like you don't have to make, only just make the left side of the gate just for the functioning. You have to just show the functioning, how it works.
You have seen the railway barricades, no? There is just one axle point.
Okay.
So just make a half part, and to control the opening and closing, for that you have to use the servo motor, and Arduino will control the entire circuit. Okay, and an LED also you can use at the end. So first focus on making the entire circuit. After that you can focus on how you can make the model of this circuit in the system. Okay. So this is the fourth problem statement. In this problem statement, like you have seen that we need some speed measuring instruments. Often this is used in some police departments and also in the driving assistance system. Like you have to know sometimes that when a car is behind you, at what speed it is behind you, or when you are approaching a car. So what is the distance between two cars? So for this, you have to make a speed measuring instrument. Like what you have to use here is an Arduino, an ultrasonic sensor, which will measure the distance. And here this, so you know that the sensor works on the principle of echo. So using these two systems, you have to make a circuit, and the circuit will calculate the distance. You have to find out the distance, the speed, and the acceleration of any moving object. For the object identification, you can use this ultrasonic sensor, and Arduino will control your entire circuit. Okay, so this is what you have to do in the fourth problem statement. You have to calculate the distance, the speed, and the acceleration. And distance you can easily calculate. For the speed, like you have to measure the distance at first instant of time, and at some other instant you can find out the distance, the speed. Okay, and same way you have to do the acceleration also. So is this statement clear? Any doubt in this problem? Okay, I hope there's no doubt. So here, don't get scared of the picture. This is nothing but just an LCD monitor, which is used in hospital. So you have a small LCD display with you, right? So what you have to do from compile all the problem statements that we have described above, and then you have to just display the status of each problems. So in the first problem that we have used is the traffic lighting system. We have automated. So you have to display in the LCD monitor that is provided to you. You have to use there. First, you have to display the color, which color is of the LED. It is glowing at that particular time. And you have to display its status, whether it is switched on or not, it is switched on or off. And also the timer, the time count. The time count should be in the format of hours, minutes, and seconds. Okay. So for the first, that is how you have to use your LCD display. In the second problem, we have designed the street lighting system. So there you have to use we have used LDR, right? So there you will have to display the light intensity, which is detected by the LDR in the display monitor. Okay. And then in the third, we have used this, we have made this gate system. So there you have to display the distance of the object from the gate. So there we have used the ultrasonic sensor. So from that you can display the distance. You have to display it on the monitor, and also whether the gate is open at that moment or is it closed. Okay. And in the third one, you have calculated the distance, speed, and acceleration. And these three measurements you have to display on the screen. So that is what you have to do with the LCD monitor. Okay. This part is just the compilation of the 4 problem statements that we have used.
Ma'am.
So is it clear? Yes.
So when we make the 5th problem statement when solving that, do we have to keep all the other 4 things connected?
No. You
example,
cannot.
Yeah. So for example, if the server, like we can have the ultrasonic sensor, etc. there, but then the servo motors don't need to be physically connected, right?
It will be. See, largely what you need to do now, there are a couple of things like for the second and for the third and fourth problem statement, you'll be using this ultrasonic.
Both we are using ultrasonic.
So you can't do that there, right? But whatever the components that you can just combine up and do, there are also limits to this Arduino as well. There are only limited number of pins. So the maximum number of things that you can just combine up and then show them in the LED, that would work.
See, yes, okay. For that we have what we have to do means what you have to do is that you have to give us a video demonstration. Like for the first, you have solved the problem statement, you have displayed it on the LCD, and for then itself you have to make a video. You have to upload that video, because during the live presentation you cannot compile everything and then show it to us, right? So you have to make the video of each and every with problem statement. You have to demonstrate it, because there's in almost all the problems we are using Arduino. There are two problem statement we are using ultrasonic sensor. So to avoid that, so that is, you have to make a video solution before doing the live presentation. Is it clear?
And where we have to upload?
We
We'll be
will
sharing
provide
the
you the link. Yeah, we'll provide you the link. So
Any
if
other
there
doubts that you have?
Is it time based?
Sorry.
see, it is
Okay.
not time based. We will be uploading the problem statement soon after this meeting, and after that you will be given a day to solve the entire problem statement, upload your videos with the problem statements, and then on 6th you will have the live presentation where you have to demonstrate us the working of the models.
So you just need to meet the deadline. You need to submit it by on 6, like before 4 p.m. and you'll be having a presentation around 6. So in case you submit at the very last moment, also just don't exceed the time limit. No submission after that will be accepted. But then like we are not keeping any anything as such. Whoever comes like submits first won't get any perks or benefits. So you do it as much time as you want to, but just submit it before the deadline.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
lastly, one more
yeah.
thing, like so in the final presentation, we won't be like we won't have to again show it live, right?
We'll be showing the video, and
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
code will be already be seeing, like, since we'll be
Okay.
submitting the code as well as the video. We'll be checking the code in case we find something. Okay, this is
Understood.
the place. How did you implement this particular portion? We'll just verify that.
In the presentation you'll be just asked like how you tackle this problem, what were your thought process and everything, and like in case we find anything in the code like which needs to be explained, we'll just ask you from it. So it will be more kind of viva kind of a thing. So in live presentation you just don't need to show the like building the model from the bottom.
And sir, in LCD screen there is a limit 32
Yeah,
letters.
I have.
So
I saw that, but yeah. So like the last one was the maximum one because you need to show the speed, accuracy, and distance now. So I have tried with that one only. So it was like compatible with that. And in case it's not, you can just like use the short form for the words. Don't use the entire word like distance. It's okay if you just write a D. It will be like self-explanatory. So it won't just go beyond 16 into 2.
And sir, can we add some small things more to the statement? Like you just said to add an LED.
Yeah. Yeah. In case you get time, that will be beneficial. Like at least complete the statement. That's what we want.
First complete the basic circuit. After that you get time, you can obviously modify it and improvise it, make it look better.
And yeah, one more thing, like all the statement except the last statement, that is the fifth one, all the statements are independent. So if you're not able to solve the first one and you're able to do the second one, just go ahead and do it. All right. So it doesn't matter. And like the difficulty level is like very easy, then easy, like it's gradually increasing. So it will be, the points will be allotted as keeping that in mind. So the last one is the most difficult one. And so it's basically in ascending order. So if you solve the first one, you'll get some amount of points. Then second one, you'll get more points. So just try to do any of the 5, and yeah, we'll judge you on that. Any other questions?
Sir. Hello, sir.
Yeah.
So I have one query regarding the first problem, like this traffic lights. Do we have to use 3 push buttons for each and for the 3 light LEDs, or we need to use only this single button?
The push button
Yeah.
that you received is Akash. I feel in case you have this three toggle wala push button, no, there is this three states. You can just use that, else you can use three. That's fine with you. Does that answer your question?
Yes, sir.
And sir, in the last question, we have to show the four stages separately, right?
Last question, four stages separately. I mean, what do you mean?
Like after
Okay,
the
LCD.
got it,
first,
got it. See, largely I feel there are a couple of combinations that are possible. The first one and the second one and the third one can be shown. I feel कि yeah, you can do this LED wala thing as well as this LDR wala thing and this train wala thing. These three things can be just done one after another. So that is also fine. In case till whichever extent you are able to combine them up, that would be much more like an integrated system, right? What would be the beneficial if that would be an integrated system or it would be just a separate system? The integrated would be preferred. So till whatever extent you are able to integrate the system, that is also fine. In case you want to do it individually separately as well, that's also fine.
Any other doubts?
Yeah, I think we are good to go. We'll be
Yeah.
sending the problem statements on to you, all of you, on mail, like after 5 to 10 minutes, most probably, and you can just start on that. All the best.
And in case you face any other doubts in the future, so you can contact any of the coordinators or co-coordinators. So this is just the final phase. You have attended, I'm sure you all have attended all the workshops. You have worked hard. So this is just the final phase. Just try to do whatever you can. Try to do your best. So all the very best to you all. I hope we can end the meet then, if there are no doubts.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, all the best, everyone.
Thank you, sir.